The Yellow Brick Road. This video does not reflect the actual views of real people. These are actors playing a role to entertain audiences. No persons or animals were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I love YouTube and I love Google.
Welcome to the Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan, this is James, and today we're going to be looking over the highly controversial comments from Don Lemon of CNN. I believe we're going to watch the video first, or the clip, and then we'll give our thoughts on it. It's a sad day. I'm heartbroken. I didn't see this coming at all. It's from out of nowhere. All right, let's watch the thing.
It's not just Pittsburgh. It's not just the bomber. There was another hate-filled criminal just last week in Kentucky. Another white man, history of violence, custody for shooting and killing two African Americans at a grocery store, Kroger's. But what he tried to do was barge into a predominantly black church. He failed. And then he picked a secondary target. He's being investigated for hate crimes. Don Lemon is here right now. We barely had time to cover it because we were distracted by another extremist that was doing bad things in the name of hate.
Yeah, and then now another one. And you have all of them in a row. And, you know, we messaged about this a little bit this weekend. I keep trying to point out to people not to demonize any one group or any one ethnicity, but we keep thinking that the biggest terror threat is something else. Some people who are marching, you know, towards the border like it's imminent. And when the last time they did this, a couple hundred people came and they, you know, most did get into the country. Most of them got tuckered out before they even made it to the border. So we have to stop demonizing people and realize the biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right. And we have to start doing something about them. There is no travel ban on them. There is no ban on, you know, they have the Muslim ban. There is no white guy ban. So what do we do about that? So, and first of all, let me just say this. Maurice Stollard is the name, and Vicki Jones, and they have been lost in all of this, two people who were killed on Wednesday that you talked about. They have been lost about this, and I know that people feel that this story has not gotten enough coverage, and we will honor them tonight in our program. But go on, Chris, sorry.
Good. No. I'm going to do it in the closing. You're making the right point, you're covering the right story, and I appreciate you for that.
All right. See you soon.
Two fake-ass motherfuckers. Just talking and talking and talking. Like, no one thinks you're legitimate, guys.
These guys are...
They got no shame.
It's in the title. Intellectual terrorists. They're there to instill fear.
Yeah.
And they're not... And this isn't... What he's saying is not targeting his audience.
Oh.
It's targeting the opposing audience. It's meant to get a reaction.
Yeah.
And, to be honest... The way society's been moving, it's like we've all been creating this, right? This is ignorance pancaking over ignorance, and
I had pancakes.
Here's just another level of it.
I did have pancakes this morning, and
Right.
it's very telling. But no, yeah,
It's I want equal rights for gays and transgender and Black Lives Matter. What about men? What about white men? What about that? You're all Nazis and fascists. Trump is bad. Trump's not that bad.
I'm at this point where
You're an NPC.
I'm at this point where it's like I believe these guys are purposely saying this shit.
I'm already there.
They are. I'm in my, especially this dude. This dude,
Both
Lemon. Yeah.
They're equal to
But
me.
even, like, remember that, like, almost 2 years ago, Cuomo. It's illegal to own these documents and to read them. Like, dude, go fuck yourself. Unreal.
He's talking about the WikiLeaks.
Yeah, WikiLeaks documents.
The giant, and it was the people's
I
elbow.
have them.
It was the people's elbow. It's just
I have
okay, it's
them.
over.
I have them.
You have them.
I do.
Do you know Roger Stone?
Who?
Roger Stone.
No, I just have them. I have them on a file. Don't worry.
Off topic.
But yeah, both these guys are absolutely the opposite of credible. Absolutely. Like, these are the guys that know what the fuck they're doing. I don't even believe they're ignorant to the idea of whatever. I truly believe they're pushers. installing fear, agendas, propaganda. Like, fuck them, man. Like, god damn, these guys, like, especially Lemon. You know, I'm not, they're both equally fake.
Yeah. I beg people not to have some sort of giant reaction to this. Treat it with the same amount of attention that you do when you get, like, gum on your shoe. It's like, oh, this sucks, but alright, off with my day. Alright, you just dust your boots off and go on your merry way.
Yeah.
There's no reason to react so heavily. These guys been doing this.
Like
Once they see things ramp up, they add in the more revenge politics and think that these guys that have some sort of voice in society towards, like, Don Lemon, Chris Cuomo. Like, I don't think they have followings like that.
No.
Which is why, you know,
if everybody knew, like, you know, as far as, like, what's legitimate and what isn't, they would, like, guys, I'm a voice. Like, actually, everyone else, like, actually, no, you're just an ignorant fuck. And you're a jerk. You are a jerk. Like, come on, man.
And if
sometimes I wish LeBron just really went, like, I wish he went, like, no, I'm not talking to you. Just picks him up, places him over here, goes about his way, you know.
If you don't think they're pulling at strings, then I don't think you're seeing the picture so well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly. That's it. That's all we need to say. If you feel like subscribe, comment as always, and give this video, which you probably will, a giant thumbs down.